Ganda militar. Ito na lang. Thank you, sir. Good morning. Palag na lang po dito. Yung
Antonio Luna FF151. Welcome aboard our newest in our inventory in the Philippine fleet, BRP Antonio Luna, Rimpak champion and the current PDO streamer award. So, on behalf of our commanding officer, Captain Clyde B. Domingo, Philippine Navy GSC, who will be welcoming you later at the wardroom. Welcome aboard BRP Antonio Luna. The officers and men are elated of your presence, and later on po, we will be showcasing the different stations of the ship para maintindihan natin yung ating barko. So, ang ibig sabihin ng BRP ay Barko Republika ng Pilipinas. So, hindi namin barko ng crew, kundi barko ng Republika ng Pilipinas, barko natin.
Kayo una? O kami?
Sick bay po namin, sir.
Ang klinik.
Sir, pupunta ko tayo sa wardroom, sir.
Pero pwede?
MCR po, sir. Machinery control room, sir. Saan ko inanak ko yung
Pero yung mga doors talaga naka-open.
Opo, in-open po namin for the purpose na madali po tayo matalo.
Pero usually naka-close.
Lalo pag underway po kami, close po yun.
Lahat ng doors.
Ay, hindi naman po. May certain mga material condition of readiness kami na silos.
Sherlock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome po. Pasok po kayo.
Here po.
Yes po. Upo kayo. Upo kayo. Sir, upo kayo. Sir, dito po. Pwede po dito.
Good morning. I'm Captain Domingo, the commanding officer of this ship, the BRP Antonio Luna FF151, the Philippine Navy's most advanced and most capable warship, capable of anti-air, anti-surface, anti-submarine, and electronic warfare. So we'd like to show you the capabilities of the ship through this video that we'll be showing you right now. Fast facts about the ship, but if you have any questions like that you'd like us to answer, like
acquired from South Korea, sir.
This was acquired in South Korea,
Brand new.
built by Hyundai Heavy Industries. It was commissioned in the service in March 19, 2021. So we have another ship like this, the BRP Jose Rizal, nasa harap po natin. Yun po. In terms of personnel po, ang personnel natin dito is 102 personnel. I think around 10 are females. Most of the personnel, I think 40% are Tagalog, so 30% Ilocano. Then next is Bicolano, Bisaya. But we are represented diverse crew. Average age of our personnel is 27. Okay. It's maybe young. Officers are 16 and the rest are petty officers and enlisted personnel.
So yung training nila, everyone can operate everything or make certain capabilities?
Our personnel have their own tinatawag nating rating, so they specialize in one special field. Like if your rating is culinary specialist, sila yung nagluluto, tagaluto, their role is tagaluto. If you're radarman, ang role mo is to operate and maintain the radar. If you're the gunner's mate, your role is to maintain and operate our naval guns. Ganun po. Your engine man, you operate and maintain our main engines. Those are your tinatawag na ratings. Yun yung specific job mo. But there are also evolutions na tinatawag or activities that require you to know other aspects related to being a seaman. Like all of you should be a firefighter. All of you should know how to combat a fire. Parang ganon. Mga emergencies. Although like ngayon, we have the hospital man rating. Sila yung parang medic natin sa barko. But of course, all should be know how to treat first aid, etc.
Sir, missile loaded na rin, sir.
Yes po, we currently we have the surface to surface missile as well as the surface to air missile on board. And aside from that, we also have self-defense systems like the decoy launching system, yung shaft, and the other weapons like the torpedo launching system, electronic warfare system, and so on and so forth for offense and defense capabilities. As we go on with the tour, makikita nyo po yung mga barko ay mga equipment na yon and weapon systems na yon later on. And if you have question, just approach our tour guide and any one of us to give you some more clarification or some details of those equipment. Yun po.
Designed to create a different types of ammunition. So we can select what kind of ammunition. We have to some high explosive or target practice depending on the kind of target. With that, the capability of, we call it super rapid multi-feeding gun because of its high rate of fire, which is 120 rounds per minute. 120 rounds per minute with the maximum range of 8 nautical miles or 16 kilometers. We can use it on the anti-air warfare and anti-surface warfare or asymmetric warfare. So this is this type of gun. 76 millimeter means the 76 millimeter is the diameter of the ammo. This is type of ammunition. Example is only a dummy ammunition. Any question, marks, clarification, or any additional question? It is proven effective because during our exercise, the Rim of the Pacific 2022 held in Hawaii, the largest exercise of the world, it garnered a third place on the 17 participating navies of the world. We got third place on the naval gunfire support or the rodeo. So it is proven effective and accurate.
Yung Impact po is one of the most largest maritime exercises in the world.
It's the largest naval exercise in the world, so participated by many navies, US, Mexico, Japan, etc. It was the first time this ship participated, and we ranked third place out of all the 17 participating ships. So ibig sabihin po, our crew are skilled in operating this.
Ilang rounds yan, sir, bago mag-overheat?
Sir, the capacity of this round is 76 rounds. We can fire all the 76 rounds without overheating because the gun is designed, it is a waterproof.
We can fire this gun in several modes, like 90 rounds per minute, 100 rounds per minute, and 120 rounds per minute. So pwede kang pipili doon. Ang maximum effective range niya is 16 kilometers, so mas malayo pa yung tore doon, gano'n. So it can fire effectively, used for land force, against land forces or anti-surface sa dagat.
How about your speed, sir?
The ship?
No,
The muzzle velocity. Ano muzzle velocity?
It is faster than the speed of sound map. The speed of sound is more like 342 meters per second. So it is faster than the speed of sound.
So 120 rounds per minute, so ibig sabihin every second pwede tugtog. Dalawa yung lalabas eh. 2 rounds per second, so sabi ganon. Yun, nakikita nyo yung air and surface search radar natin. It can detect and track aeroplano and of course mga barko.
So, saan nakukuha yung training niya, paggamit niya?
Okay, when this ship was constructed in Korea, yung mga personnel natin noon, na unang crew nito, nag-training na sila doon sa Korea. Yung mga sinasabi natin plank owners ang term doon, mga original crew. But yung mga iba is bumaba na, they were, pinalitan sila ng ibang crew. They also conduct training before they come aboard ship, and of course we have our own training being conducted.
So, these are Koreans?
No, Filipino na.
Filipino rin.
Pero sila, yung mga nauna, sila yung mga trained by the OEM. Ito kasi is, although the ship is made in Korea, but this gun is made by Leonardo, Italy. It's a big company. So from time to time po pumupunta yung mga OEM na yun na tinatawag to conduct repairs sa mga barko. Actually, they were here the last 3 days for the maintenance, and while they are conducting this maintenance, andun yung mga kasama natin, tropa natin.
So how many can operate this?
We operate this during tinatawag na general quarters. So it's a full ship evolution. May mga tao dito sa baba, ilalim, yung gun bay. May mga tao din sa Combat Information Center. Who, me is in the Combat Information Center. I'll give the authority to fire this gun. Ganun. There are other personnel there. It's a team effort. Ilan yung tao sa baba? Ano?
Sir, on the local side,
Local side ang term namin.
local side is we have a two
Two-person
operator and one officer in charge.
2 operators, 1 officer. Sa CIC meron din tao. So yung mga tinatawag natin, nabanggit ko na kung ang rating mo halimbawa is gunner's mate, your job is to maintain and operate the gun. They are spread, not only this gun, but we have also other guns in place aboard ship. So andun din sila. But all of them knows how to operate this gun. This is computerized. Na-detect ng radar halimbawa yung barko na yon, enemy, halimbawa enemy yon, ilalak lang niya, ikot na to,
Parang dalas.
just like what you see in the last ship. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, ma'am, may itanong pa po.
Ganito po kalaki yung bala niya, but these are only dummy ammo, so that
Dummy
is
ammo.
parang
Masakit na rin yan.
Ilan pong amo yung na kayang
that
i-stock
is
dito?
confidential as of now, but we have enough ammo for those. Iba-ibang din yung iba-ibang color yung tip niya, iba-ibang purpose din yun. May panta, may mga sumasabog.
Sumasabog.
Pumapasok sa ilalim ng yung bakal.
Armor piercing.
Mga ganun.
Pero papatuloy rin po sa baka di masalda.
Ang area kasi namin is West Sea, but more kadalasan doon, but sometimes dumadaan din kami dyan. Sunod lang sa bridge po tayo agad sa gandaan. Yun.
Meron naman daw rin pa ka.
Ayun, sama. Medyo madarik lang.
Compartments, layer by layer. Purpose ng gawa ng ship, Sa niyo kung may mga siya. Kung pumapasok po kami, yung itikit sa po namin, so we have the bridge. We should have the bridge, sir. Tapos sa bridge namin
Exercise yan.
Ayun lang yung nag-schedule.
Sir,
Bob, good morning. Welcome aboard again sa PRP Luna. This is the bridge. I am the anti-surface warfare officer and the navigation officer. With me is Raiderman 3rd Class Palula, part of the bridge team. So welcome sa bridge once again. These are the equipment that we use on ship. The steering wheel, throttle, meron kami IPMS monitoring sa engineering, alarms, radars, meron kaming dalawang navigation radars, X-Band, S-Band radars, TechDis, NavTech, radios natin sa mga communication equipment, high frequency, medium frequency, multi-band, medium frequency, UHF, type airbag, dalawa. And as you can see here, this is the captain's chair, only the captain.
Rayman to
1-4.
Rayman to
For the purpose of the visit, sa NCO, hindi kayo magpapicture mo. So, usually sa bridge, if we are at sea, merong sectioning kami. Drive sectioning, o minsan for sectioning kung maraming tao. Dito yung pwesto ng calling officer. Then, yung mga kasama sa bridge team, the quartermaster, radarman, bosun's mate of the watch, the helmsman, the re-helmsman or the trackman, and radioman din dito. So, as you can see, ito yung modern bridge ng Philippine Navy compared to other naval assets, mas modern. We have monitoring ng position natin. Gumagamit pa rin tayo ng paper charts in compliance sa mga regulations ng SOLAS. Meron tayo at least this electronic chart display system. Gamit niya is dalawa. Meron siyang raster charts and vector charts. So secondary means of getting our plotted position. Yung primary means pa rin natin is yung paper charts. So if you have any questions, any queries, feel free to ask. Thank you. Sir?
Yes. Sir, ma'am, kasi na-videoan po natin lahat. No? Basically po, lahat ng equipment, kung ilalabas yun po, is pwedeng paki-blur po. So, for our security. Kasi, basically, kung hindi po natin binlur yan, makikita po ng kalaban natin kung ano po yung ginagamit natin na mga equipment so they can counter that. Eh, mapag-aralan nila, ay ganito pala ang capability ko, ay ganito pala. So, paki-blurred na lang po. Okay po? Thank you. Any other?
Tawag po dito, sir, bridge wing.
My prop. Hindi po yung letter K sa taas sa mas namin. Lahat po ng barkong may letter K, ibig sabihin, nanalo po silang Ship of the Year ng Philippine Navy. So, pag may nakita kayong barko na may letter K, ibig sabihin yan is kahusayan. Nanalo po yung barko ng Ship of the Year.
Saan, sir? Saan nanalo?
Buong Navy po. Philippine Navy.
Philippine Navy.
So, mas
ito galing Korea, yung sa baba kasi galing Italy.
Yun yung gunship. Ito, ano siya?
Nabilit na siya kasama na sa barko.
Kasama na po. Sige, we communicate po dito sa bridge from ship to ship. Visual pa rin yung ginagamit natin. Meron po tayo mga flags and pennants. So, inaangat po natin, kinuhoist po natin yung ating mga flags and pennants to communicate with other vessels po. So, basic po yung ating flags and pennants. So, parang flag signal po natin. So, pag radio po kasi ginamit natin, may intercept po ng kalaban. So, visual. Actually, pinaka-old method of communication po ito. Pero, very effective. Sige po, po tayo. Ito yung ROS natin, replenishment at sea. Ito po yung ginagamit natin for replenishment at sea. So kung ma-visit nyo po yung Facebook page ng barko, meron po yung video ng first replenishment at sea. Ito yung ginagamit. Ito naman po is yung ating flashing lights. Gamit po siya pang flashing lights signal, yung parang Morse code po. Gamit po yung signal. To communicate with other ship visually, lalo na po sa gabi. Other equipment, ito po yung ating EPIRB, Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon. Pag lumubog po yung barko, malalaman po na lumubog tayo. So, marirescue po tayo kung may emergency. Pero so far, wala naman yan. This is SOLAS compliance. Sige po, pasok na po tayo.
Dito na? Correct?
May tanong po kayo, feel free to ask para malapad yung barko natin. Sige po, pasok na po.
Bagong naval base na Pilipinas. Mas nakalawak yung maganda yung place ko. And mas ano lang, mas
Sir, ma'am, dito naman po tayo. May 20 stations.
20 stations.
Sa admin office po namin, sir. O pinaka-opisina po.
Yung mga barracks
Man
niya.
by
Chemical.
barracks po dito.
Chemical.
Parang ang bagal pag stairs. Wala bang ano, parang sa firefighter
Dito
na
po, sir,
pagpapagulos nila.
dito, sir, officers laundry. Dito po may mga kwarto yan, compartment, mga kwarto po yan ng mga officers. Dito po tayo, sir.
Ano ba sila, bunk beds? Bunk beds or isang room?
Yung isang tao, isang room, sir. Mayroon po silang marami pong bed.
So parang bunk beds. Mga double deck.
Pero sa amin may triple deck po, sir. Dito po yung fourth, sir. Long! Long! Fourth deck. Kung naman kayo yung mag-debrief sa inyo tungkol po dito sa torpedo.
Torpedo pala to.
Torpedo. Submarine.
Good morning, sir, ma'am. First of all, I will introduce myself. I am Seaman Second Torpedo Technician Mark Hazen, Silahero, Philippine Navy, and my one roommate.
Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Ako pala si Seaman Second Piselman Chino Intong, Philippine Navy. Welcome aboard sa PRP Antonio Luna.
Ngayon, nandito tayo ngayon sa part ng barko na tinatawag nating boat deck. Dito natin makikita ang M330 launcher, full-type triple trainable tube. This launcher capable to launch a cruiser torpedo. Is used for the anti-submarine attack. Sa hapon naman natin, makapansin natin, dito natin nakikita yung dalawa nating rib. Usually, ginagamit natin itong rib natin in case may rescue tayo or mag-patrol tayo sa ating mga territorial area. May mga katanungan kayo, sir, kaya namin sagutin na
Walang yung zero torpedo.
Itong launcher natin, meron tayong launcher ng port starboard, kalawad kailan.
Sabay-sabay or sunod-sunod lang?
Sunod-sunod. This is manually trained, sir.
Malalaglag.
Bago siya i-fire, dapat naka-train siya na 45 degree ng gasoline ng ating pag-serve.
Ilang kilometers, sir?
Sa kilometers, sir, depende sa, meron tayong, depende sa kung anong torpedo ang gagamitin natin.
Ilang minutes reload time?
Sa amin, nakakapag-launch kami ng dami in 5 minutes.
Manual pa rin?
Manually reload siya. From this magazine, lalabas namin yung torpedo, then buksan namin ito, tatanggal ko, i-position namin siya ng 90 degree, position ng 90 degree ng launcher, then manually, meron tayong trolley na meron siyang manually na iangat para maitusok natin sa pinakaputas ng launcher natin.
So, gano'ng kalayo? Gano'ng kalayo kanya abutin?
Sa distance po ng ating blue shark, ang torpedo natin, sir, nakadepende po yan kung anong gagamitin natin torpedo.
May maraming klaseng torpedo?
Maraming klase tayong torpedo.
Ilan, sir?
Meron sa atin, ngayon, usually, hindi pa natin ito nalalunch ng live na torpedo. Kasi, yung upcoming torpedo natin, darating pa lang, pero hindi pa sinabi sa amin.
Hindi pa nagagamit sa military exercise.
So, hindi nyo pa na-test?
Hindi pa na-test. Bali, ang kinagamit lang namin, niloload lang namin siya ng dummy torpedo. Dummy lang.
Pero gano'ng kahaba, sir, yung torpedo?
Yung haba niya, sir, kasi yung nasa amin, dummy is nasa 3.5
meters.
Kasama na yung pinaka parachute niya.
Kasi yung damage nun, sir, yung damage nun, gano'ng kalakas yun?
Yung sa damage ng torpedo, sir, hindi namin masasabi kung ano yung damage niya kasi hindi pa natin natatry na makapag-launch tayo na live.
Makapal yun.
Pero para sa alam mo sila, nag-penetrate ng 5 cm. 5 meter.
5 meter ang penetration? Pero sir, ilan ang kasya dito? Mga torpedo?
Kaya, kasi sa torpedo magazine room, sir, hindi pa namin
alam
na ilan yung kasya kasi wala pa tayong
wala pa ako.
Bawal ba? Pero normally, gano'ng kadami dapat pa?
Top secret.
Di pa rin alam.
Pero meron tayong mga personnel na dapat sasagot sa mga katanungan. Pero sa amin,
okay. Missile left. Ayun. Torpedo, missile.
Malapit pa tayo kung kasi masyado tayo. So, once again, good morning, sir, ma'am. This is our ship launch surface-to-surface missile, C-5 Star, developed by South Korea, LIGNX-1, and Advanced Defense Development. and also with the collaboration with the Republic of Korean Navy. So this missile is ang haba nito is 18 feet na may timbang na bawat isa na 1,061 kg. So kung sumatotal, kasama itong launcher niya at saka yung canister, itong missile mismo is nasa 5,200 kg. So meron tayo nito, meron tayo dito is ang PRP Antonio Luna, which is kung saan tayo ngayon, at saka yung PRP Silsal sa kabila. Meron tayong 4 na board dito, itong sa starboard natin, at saka yung 2 sa kabila.
Okay.
Kabila. So, ang ano naman ito is, ang naaabot ito is nasa 150 km. So, hindi natin ito siya ginagamit pang ano lang, pang short range lang, kundi pang malayuan talaga. Sir? Yes po. So, kung hindi natin to siya in-operate as manual, kung nagaling na po kayo sa CIC, wala pa. Sa CIC kasi doon nakikita yung ano, doon natin in-operate ito. So, may control talaga para paano siya i-launch.
Ano po pag-reload yan?
Pag-load. Meron siyang yung beam ginagamit or yung mga tray yung crane ng mga maliliit. Kung sa ano naman, sa dagat naman is ship to ship. Bali, may mga cargo na mag-load dito. Pero usually talaga nilalagay natin ito sa dito sa port para i-load siya dito sa barko. Bali, ito, naka-install na ito dito. Yung kinakagano natin is yung missile mismo.
Okay. Pero na-test nyo ito, sir? Na-try nyo ito?
Ay,
hindi pa rin.
Hindi pa natin pala sa missile port.
Hindi pa natin-test, sir?
Hindi pa. Pero soon siguro.
Kasi, gaano katagal sana yung reload time?
Nakakay lang din tayo na nakakapagbilan.
Ako, parang delegate. Abuluhan ay bilang.
So kung may mga tanong pa po sir. Kasi hindi lang naman ito yung missile na meron din tayong maliit. Which is nandun po sa pupuntahan nyo ngayon dun sa Summit Expo. Akit tayo ng
ikot yan naman 360, no, sir? 360?
Ay, hindi. Kasi masyado malaki. Naka-fix lang po talaga siya. Tapos, kaya hindi sila magkapantay kasi
para hindi magtamaan.
Sabay. Oo, sabay. Ay, hindi naman siya sabay, pero may certain
interval lang.
Kabilaan ng tira.
Yes po. So, dito po siya lalabas. Kung nakikita niyo yung butas, yan po lalabas yung missile. Bali, bali, bawasagin yung talaga yan. Matatanggal po talaga yan. Hindi siya yung parang nakikita natin sa movie na parang
pagbabas yung missile,
babasagin.
Surface to surface.
Yes po, surface to surface missile. Okay po, so yung next sa ano po, sa Samtec, nandun po yung
dalawa rin.
Good morning, sir. Ako nga pala si Seaman Second Bendo at ang aking kasama ay ang aking matikas na personal in charge, si Marcos Goles. Morning. Kung nasaan po tayo ngayon, ito po yung tinatawag na SAM deck, kung saan nakamount yung ating dalawang SAM turret. Ito nga pala yung ating surface to air missile or SAM missile. Ang features niya ay short range, anti-air self-defense. Ang kanyang range ay umabot ng 3.2 nautical mile or 6 km. Ang speed niya naman ay Mach 2.5 or 2,981 km per hour. Ang trabaho ni SAM missile is to intercept or neutralize or destroy the air contact from the enemy like helicopter, airplane, or incoming missile. Meron na din siyang thermal imager. Siya yung pinakamata ng ating missile. Siya yung nagtatrack ng target. We have twin launcher and 2 missile per turret. Meron po na tayong dalawang turret sa ating SAM deck, port starboard. Ito naman yung ating FK-44 or 30mm smash gun. We have dual speed magazine, built-in electro-optic sensor. Ito naman yung kanyang sensor. Ito yung pinakamata ng ating 30mm gun. Once na matrack natin ang target, kahit hindi na galawin ng operator yung kanyang control, ay kusa niya nang susundan yung target within effective range only. Ang kanyang model nito ay from Aselsan Company from Turkey. Nag-range, maabot ang range of fire niya sa 1.6 nautical mile or 3 km. Nag-rate ampere niya sa nag-rate ampere niya ng 200 rounds per minute. Ang purpose naman nito ay capable din natin siya gamitin to anti-air or anti-surface within effective range na 3 km.
Area surface po.
Yes, sir. Yun lang po, sir.
Paano?
Wala namang naiwan, no? Naiwan na ba? Doon ang pupunta natin, no? Pwede mag-charge doon.
Habang kumakain, mag-charge ka.
Kaya pa, kaya?
Pinagutom nyo kami, sir.
Huwag ka mag-alala ma'am. Yung kasalian pala natin, yung tinatawag natin na Boodle Fight. Pamilya ba kayo?
Yes, pa.
Nagugas ako ng kamay kahapon.
Pwede na po yan kasi 1 week yung ano natin.
Kakain muna. Hindi naman budol fight pa, kainan lang, kamayan lang eh. Kasi hinati-hati na nila eh. Ang budol fight dapat agawan.
To the Assistant Chief of Fleet Staff for Civil Military Operations F7.
Welcome aboard. Parang bilyaran ah.
Para the duty officer of the day, deck for the day. So bago po tayo sir mag-start ng shipboard tour, I will present the house rules or the do's and don'ts of BRP Tarlac LCC. For our do's, for number 1, all persons aboard ship are subject to ship's regulation. So while nandito po tayo kay BRP Tarlac sir ma'am, all of us should abide the rules and regulation of the ship. So itong mga regulation naman na to sir ma'am, isasabihin naman po ng mga detailed briefers natin mamaya. Observe proper decorum at all times. Number 3, observe clean.
Ulit.
Pasok tayo, sir.
Anong bahay? So when you say VIP, ano sino yung mga VIP?
So sir, dito po sa VIP cabin, kinikater po natin dito usually sir, pwede po si Chief of Staff, Flag Officer Commands. Kung dadalaw naman po dito si President, kaya din po natin siyang i-accommodate sir. So mostly sir, mga high-ranking officers, mga flag and star rank officers po yung mga kinikater natin dito sir. So meron po tayong dito sir, yung master bedroom, and may sofa na rin po tayo dito, and for the CR sir is meron po tayo.
Sir, for
bathtub.
Info po pala sir, kasama to sa area na bawal yung pictures.
Bawal pakita.
Bawal pictures tsaka bawal video.
VIP. Okay lang, hindi ko na
Feel free po. So
just for my pleasure na
pwede
lang.
po masok dito sa loob. Opo, pwede po. Experience po. So dito naman po yung dining area po naman, mga VIPs po natin.
Ang dami ng mga upuan. Pwede siya mag-entertain ng guests.
Yes sir, so dining and entertaining of guests.
War room, parang ano.
So, dito po tayo ngayon sa war room na tinatawag po namin. So, during our steaming po, we are capable, during underway, pag umandar po yung barko natin, we are capable po na mag-conduct ng conferencing and meeting with our higher headquarters po. So, meron po tayong via Zoom or via internet connectivity po. Nakapag-usap po tayo, ito po yung parang BTS po natin, video teleconferencing system po natin, sir. So, kahit na sa underway po yung barko natin, so we are capable na makipag-meeting during command and control sa mga operations po natin. So, makikita po natin dito mga TVs po natin. So, andyan yung mga every aspect po na kailangan ng mga commanders po natin during their decision making. So, yung weather, yung current na mga positions ng mga barko, so, and all other aspects po na kakailanganin po nila. So, kumbaga dito po yung...
It's evergreen, no? Taas nito. Parang dope din mo. Tama ba kung
Ay, hindi pa po. Meron pa po tayong separate na ngayon. Kung nasa pupuntahan po na programs. So, ito yung pinakamataas na party ng barko natin. So, good po, pero bawal na po kasi umakyat. Dito po yung deck na tinatawag po natin.
basketball? Parang
mamaya po sir, pupunta rin po tayo sa header. Actually, doon po yung next na natin. Gusto niyo po mag-group photo dito, sir? Para kita po yung 601.
Oo.
Dito po kayong tumayo dito. Dito na lang po. Ayun po kayo dito. So, our heli deck can accommodate up to 2 helicopters po. So, dito po sila naglaland mostly, sir. Dalawang helicopters po. Helipads na tinatawag. So, dito sir, sa hangar natin, ito na rin po yung recreational facility ng barko. So, makikita niyo po yung mga linya dyan. Ongoing po kasi yung maintenance po namin ng deck po namin. Dito po pwede po maglaro ng basketball. Makita niyo may ring, half court na ring po natin. Badminton, volleyball, pwede rin po. And meron din po tayong gym facility dito sa side na ito. So, yung mga crew po natin dito and passengers is hindi talaga mababagot during this very stage dito sa barko. So, kung gusto rin po nila mag-jogging, pwede naman po dito sa head. So, maraming pwede.
For guest nyo lang yun or eto for guest lang o pwede rin kayo?
For ship's crew po and for passengers po. So dito gusto niyo pong paglalaro po sa Dito na po tayo sa gitnang part, sir.
Loading pa lang. Sir. Pwede mo na ibaba sa sick bay. Nandito sa auto. Roger.
Pagbaba doon, may zombie pa.
Oh.
Yung overweight.
Baba isa.
Parami yata nga sa budget pa dyan. Sir, maganda na lang ako.
Hagdan ka na lang.
Time lapse natin.
Dalawa.
The platform.
Our next station, sir, ma'am, is dito po sa Salibero. So, papasok po tayo sa sick bay or yung medical clinic po ng party. Sir, proceed po.
Watch to that.
Hindi po, sir, ma'am. So, welcome po sa sick bay. I'm here with our dental officer. So, dentist po siya, si First Lieutenant Basa, and nurse officer, Second Lieutenant Nespero. So, meron po silang konting briefing po sa inyo regarding sa sick bay.
Yeah, good afternoon everyone. Welcome po dito sa aming sick bay. Here po dito sa sick bay, and personal po ay as Second Lieutenant Nespero. We have here po also is our petty officer in charge, hospital man, 3rd class, Violan. Yeah. What's our mission? Our mission is to provide comprehensive and quality intermediate medical and evaluation to personnel and authorized civilian aboard BRP Tarlac LD601 in support of its overall mission. So technically, we're talking about ang sick bay po is ito yung mini hospital natin dito sa barko. What is our capabilities dito sa barko? We have a 10-bed capacity po na sick bay. We have dalawa dito sa observation room, dalawa po sa female ward, and also we have 6 po sa ating male wards. Bakit mas marami sa male ward? Kasi mas marami po ang naka-aboard na males po na personnel natin dito sa barko. Kung kailanganin naman po natin na yung pagpalitin sila, pwede naman po kung mas marami talaga magiging pasyente natin na females. And po, as you can see, nakita po natin kanina na ang vehicle lift ginamit natin. Ito po yung ginagamit natin for maneuvering patients. Kung ang pasyente natin is na-injured sa baba at kailangan iakyat dito, yung ating mga hagdan kasi is masyadong steep. Kumbaga mahirapan tayong iakyat yung pasyente, pwede natin gamitin yan. And if kailangan natin sila i-evac via ambulance, pwede natin po isakay dyan yung ambulance, then doon natin sila transfer. And if kailangan ng air evacuation, i-angat po natin sila sa helicopter. ano po yung kaya natin gawin dito? Consultations, admission, discharge. If kailangan po nila ng medical attention, kaya po natin gawin yan. Minor surgeries, like kapag kayang primary wound closure or first aids, dito po natin ginagawa. Kapag hindi po natin, for example, malala yung kaso niya, dun po natin sila i-refer for evacuation. And that's all. Thank you. Here with me po is First Lieutenant Basa, our dental.
Good afternoon, sirs, ma'am. I am First Lieutenant Basa Dental Service, the head of the dental section, which is located po dyan sa kabila. So we provide dental services to our sailors, including oral examination, teeth cleaning or prophylaxis, as well as yung mga basic dental treatments katulad po ng tooth restoration or pasta and tooth extraction. So I prioritize the oral health of our sailors in order na mabigyan sila ng comprehensive dental care at para makapag-perform din sila ng maayos in their designated taskings. So if you want to explore, search ma'am yung aming yung section nasa kabila po. Proceed na ba tayo dito, search ma'am?
Sige po, pwede po natin ikutan, sir, yung mga facilities po natin.
Baka may gusto kong magpalinis. Ito po yung aming dental chair and dental equipment. So yung gusto kong pasta, bunot, or other any dental procedures, dito po namin ginagawa.
Habang libre, pwede.
Bata ako, tatago ako sa ilalim eh. Pampaginaldo.
Bakit ko ka din daw papadas?
Female ward.
Pwede po pumasok.
Saan mo magpapaya dito? Iyo ka lang dito. Tulog ka muna.
Pwede magpahinga pero susweruhan po kayo. Mahinga.
Picture pa siya sa word. Nalagyan lang kami na.
Ilan capacity?
Dito po is 56 capacity.
Tatlohan.
Pasok po tayo, sir.
Ang dami yung maximum.
So ito po, sir, ma'am, is yung model room na tinatawag po namin. So ganito po yung itsura ng mga billeting spaces po ng crew and passengers po natin. So yung iba po triple bunks, yung iba double bunks po. Pero usually ganito po talaga. So makikita nyo po, may mga kanya-kanya na po silang foams and their pillows and yung mga kumot po nila. So ito pong room na to is may capacity of 56. And overall sa barko, sir, is kaya po nating magsakay ng passengers up to 500 personnel. So equivalent po yun ng isang batalyon ng Marines or Army. So kaya po natin silang i-transport from one place to another. I-redeploy po sila, sir. So lahat din po ng spaces natin is centralized air condition. So medyo ano lang po ngayon, medyo mainit lang po ngayon kasi naka-open lang po kanina pa po. Pero malamig po dito pagka naka-close po lagi yung mga hatches po natin. Total po na 25 trucks. Then kaya niya rin po mag-capacity ng 3,300 tons ng cargos or equivalent po na. Tinatawag naming duck well. Bakit siya well? Well po na yung parang balon.